You tapping in. Few updates. What's going on, family? What's going on? A lot of shit's going on. Peace. My mentorship is going nuts right now. Woo! Alright, so we getting a lot of updates fast. Okay, I mean, I kind of knew that because the process we pushing, y'all, is very efficient. Okay, it's very efficient. Alright, it's very efficient. A lot of this information, y'all, is really given, goddamn. Like, literally, all you gotta do is follow. All you gotta do is really follow. All you gotta do is follow the instructions, family. That's it. All you gotta do is follow the instructions. Okay? You don't gotta worry about no bills. You don't gotta worry about no future bills, past bills. Okay? Y'all, when you really read these acts, Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 1, Part 2. It's a beautiful day to be living free, y'all. Rather you believe it or not, there's folks getting remedy, okay? There's folks getting remedy. There's folks winning cases. There's folks not paying no rent. There's folks not... And I just want to let y'all know that's hearing this for the first time. The way they're doing this is through overstanding the law, overstanding their rights and their power. They're not just... You know what I'm saying? Signing up for shit. Hey, let me get the sauce. Let me get Nah, it ain't like that, y'all. These people is really taking the time, like long nights studying, like reading different things, unlearning to relearn. Like all that is something that you have to put in your repertoire. Okay, you gotta unlearn to relearn. Federal Reserve Act. Go look up Section 16, Part 1, Part 2. Part 1, Part 2. Part 1, Part 2. This shit is... the freeway. Alright, but anyways, my class tomorrow, 12:10, it is gonna be Zoom. It's definitely gonna be Zoom. So you can sit back, chill. If you already got your Zoom link, alright, if you're looking for it, DM me. I'll go ahead and forward you that. Okay. Alright, I gotta get back down south. It's cold as shit up here. But yeah, if you're interested in that, DM me. Is $200 for that course. That class is tomorrow, 12:10. We're going over endorsed bill. We're going over 60K. We're going over Bill of Exchange Act. Federal Reserve Act. Yeah. All right. So for y'all that just tapped in, with me, okay, you probably just started following my page. I'm not sure. I'm looking pretty rough right now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Freeway. Alright, but if you just tapped in with me, start at the bottom of my page, go see all my videos. Okay, go up. Alright, because my page is for everybody's situation. Like, folks be like DM me and saying like, hey, can I use this process for my car? I'm like, yo, what info are you looking at where you see that it can't be used for your car? This information, this process is used for your car, your rent, your mortgage, your child support, your what else? Credit card. All right. No, that's not. No. I'm already in my December mentorship. That's already locked out. Now, this 12:10 class is just a class that was just for the people that ain't in the mentorship. It ain't got nothing to do with the mentorship. That's just this December 12th or December 10th class, meaning tomorrow. All right, has nothing to do with the mentorship. Yeah. All right, so yeah, a lot of this information you probably already have. I remember you kind of bought a lot of my product already. Only thing different in this class is we going over the Federal Reserve Act and go over few things. What if you have a CPN crib? I wouldn't know. I don't use CPNs. I would definitely try my best to get my social attached so I can then go claim it. But I don't really. There's probably somebody out there using CPNs. I'm not sure. I tell everybody to use their socials. I know a lot of guys out there saying don't use your social. I'm one of the guys that tell you to use your social. I'm one of the guys that tell you to use your social. Because I look at the social as a beneficial card. Like, why wouldn't I use it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I use my social when it's a beneficial card? IRS debt. Yep. I got somebody on my page that literally, she just, I believe she had a IRS bill. Definitely same process. It's the same shit. It's a bill of exchange. Same shit. That's what we dealing with. We all dealing with bills of exchange. That's what we dealing with. Bills of exchange. What time is the class tomorrow? 12 Eastern. 12 Eastern. 12 Eastern. 12 Eastern. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down in the DM. Whoop, whoop. How much is the course? 200. 200 for that. 200 for that. 200 for that. What if you already paid the IRS debt? What you mean? What you mean? What do 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 you mean? Yeah, facts. Facts. I don't see why CPN would even need to be necessary, to be honest with you. Me personally, I don't see the necessary. Granted, I was about to tap into all that before I learned consumer law, but I don't see the purpose of having the CPN if one, you know how to utilize the estate. Yeah, but IRS is the same thing. All these corporations are the same. Bills of exchange. You're supposed to be accepting these bills, transferring them, applying them to the principal's balance for set off. All right. You can use your application. All right, because your application is money. It's a negotiable instrument. Your application is a bill of exchange. All right. They take your application, they deposit it to a Federal Reserve Bank. All right. So right then and there lets you know, okay, this is a security. Your security was cashed in, which means you have benefits to that security. But if you don't basically make the claim of, hey, I am here to claim this, claim that. If you don't make a proper claim, it's like you never asked for nothing. So it's like they never did nothing wrong. You got to make a proper claim. You got to do it 1 time, 2 times for the opportunity to cure, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? It's default judgment. You got to know your rules and procedures. A lot of folks just asking me like, how I start getting out of my bills, bro? Man, you got to start studying. It ain't like that. Like, it ain't like, I know people ask the question. I understand the question, but y'all, this is not something that's going to happen overnight, okay? Like, there's people that's been studying for years that ain't learned this shit. You just now coming to the party. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to realize you're going to have some patience. You're going to have some determination. You're going to have some accountability, all right? Because a lot of folks saying things like, I'm just trying to hurry up and get out of this, like, it ain't no hurry up nothing. You ain't gonna be hurried up doing nothing but hurry up and paying that bill. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn this. You got to learn the information. The information is the money. You learn this information, okay? You start applying this information, then you start seeing this information is going to bring you remedy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. 12:10 tomorrow, y'all. 12:10 is tomorrow. We start at 12 o'clock. All right. Welcome, guys. Appreciate y'all for new folks that's tapping in with me. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask some people some questions for a little bit. Let me roll my blunt while I had to come to the car because my daughter see me. She on me, daddy. So I had to run off to the car. But let me roll my blunt. But yeah, let me ask y'all a question. Is there anybody, okay, that has sent things off and you haven't received a response? Anybody? Have you sent something off and didn't receive a response? Okay. All right. Now you gotta ask yourself. Now you got sometimes, again, because you can send everything off correctly and they still won't say nothing. But when they don't say nothing, you have to do your backtracking. Like, okay, they haven't said nothing. What did I send? Okay, because a lot of y'all just taking my class and just copying and pasting, just sending shit in. And then folks would tell me, well, I sent that in, I haven't heard nothing back. I was like, well, this is how I know a lot of y'all aren't reading. All right? Because the instructions literally gives them 5 business days. So if they go outside of that 5 business days and you sitting around standing to yourself, well, yeah, they ain't responded yet. Well, yeah, because they done called your bluff. You ain't have no real smoke. You gave them 5 business days. They said, man, fuck your 5 business days, pussy. Fuck your 5 business days. We'll get to you when we get to you. And when you're dealing with folks like that, all right, you gotta ask what was on your letter of instructions. Do y'all not know? I have folks that'll tell me literally. I had the CFO call me, but I was nervous. Why did you send anything off if you was nervous? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't go to the field with a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all got money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the money. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, it's not the fucking money. You can buy 1 billion classes. If you ain't got no confidence in this shit, man, you dead in the water, because they going to keep calling your bluff every time. If I give them the 5 business days, if they go outside that 5 business, I'm not talking about them calling saying, hey, guys, we got your message. We're working on it. If they go outside that 5 business days, they just dishonored. I have to send another 5. I can send another letter. Okay, another letter where I'm going to give them another 5 business days. This time is opportunity to cure. All right, so it's a lot of information, y'all. It's a lot of information, but you got to know how you're going to attack it before you start moving. All right, so if you gave them 5 business days, I hope you know what you're going to do after that next 5 business days. Because if you don't know what you're going to do the next 5 business days, you might as well put that shit to the side, because you got to play chess. You can't be playing 1 step in front of you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks, like I said, can only see 10 inches in front of them. Like, okay, I'm going to do this move. Okay, that's all I see. Yeah, you don't see the 5th, 6th, 7th move that may have to be made. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. Because a lot of folks are in desperation mode. That's why I don't like helping or assisting folks that are in a desperate situation. It puts too much pressure on me. It puts too much pressure on the situation. You know what I'm saying? I have too much going on to be worried about the pressure of somebody's about to get evicted, somebody that ain't even studying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't really how I'm trying to rock at all. So I'd rather just alleviate myself from any emergency situation. All right, I'm not the guy to come to it for emergencies. All right, but that, like I said, if you got a little time to play, yeah, go ahead. All right, look, there's D8. You got your case dismissed. Damn, now you see how much folks be stressing it. See, now I don't know what you did to get your case dismissed, but that shit is nothing. Shit ain't nothing. They are nobodies. They are minors dressed in uniforms. Minors dressed in uniforms. Alright. But yeah, y'all. Not too much info. I just want to show y'all how you should be operating. I hope you ain't just sending shit in without standing on what you're saying. If you get the call from the CFO, and if he asks you, we don't know what you're doing, all you're doing is explaining what the fuck you sent. A lot of folks don't even know what they sent because they just copy and fucking paste. That's it. They just say, hey, bro, what do I say now? Hey, what do I say now? Okay, I did that, bro. What do I say now? Like, man, get your goofy ass on somewhere. The fucking child. Like, go read. The more you read, the more you'll be able to answer your own damn question. So many people ask questions that all they gotta do is stop, think. Wait a minute, I just answered my own question. Exactly. And people think people got time to sit around while they ask unthought out questions. Like, nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody have time for that. It's either get down or you gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna study or be gone. You know what I'm saying? Because when you study, then you come back, your question's gonna be totally different. So if I tell you got to book a one-on-one, that's because you're asking the question that you ain't did no studying. You know what I'm saying? That's why. So if I tell you, hey, you're gonna have to book a one-on-one, that just means the question you are asking, you ain't gonna learn that in one comment. Y'all be like, hey man, just give me a rundown real quick. What dude says, hey man, just give me a rundown of the Bill of Exchange real quick. I'm like, man, what? I'm supposed to type this shit. Like, man, sign up for a class, man. Be like, I just have some general questions about the Bill of Exchange. Well, go read it first. Go read it before you ask anything. Because I already know the questions you're going to ask. How do I use this? How does this apply to me? What are the steps? How can I use this now? Or will this help me with my eviction? Will this help me with my car about to be repo? What's the turnaround time on Remedy? Man, all these questions, I'm like, man, you beginner. Listen, I was a beginner too. And I wish somebody handled me how I handle a lot of folks. Because I handle it respectfully. Granted, I know how I'm talking now. I don't talk to people like this. But a lot of folks ask these type of questions. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. I just be like, yo, go read. It's like y'all hate reading so much, like it be whooping y'all ass. Like I said before, I really think some of y'all got real beef with the name reading. Because when you hear that R word, man, you just lose your fucking mind. Somebody say go read, you be like, all right, thank you, brother. The fuck, he ain't no help. You go to the next person. Yeah, hey, brother, can you help me out? I'm just trying to get a car off the lot using the 1099. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing everything right. So I just go in, just let them know I'm trying to use my 1099 for the car. I pick the car out, and I should be right? That's how, right? I'm gonna start saying right, bro. Go ahead, go do exactly. Go do that. Yes. Go walk in there and say, hey, I have a 1099 and I want to use this on the vehicle because I am the consumer. Yes, go in and go say that, and then come back and let us know how that went. You know, let us know how that went. You come back and you make sure you come back now. Come back and let us know. Yeah, exactly. You definitely rather read than ask questions because I'm gonna make you feel dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you feel dumb. Like, some people ask me questions, and I'd be like, let me ask you, what should you do? And every time I ask that question, folks be like, yeah, you're right. I'm just going to go ahead and fucking exactly. Fucking exactly. Okay? Do exactly what you gonna do after you thought about it. Stop using me as I don't even know what to call it. Folks try to use you as okay, I ain't gonna think. I'm just gonna ask him all my unthought out questions. Let me go to Mansa DMs and go ask him all my unthought out questions. Hey, brother, if we write these instructions out, who we sending it to? And I be thinking to myself, I know damn well, if you've been following, or if even somebody even shows you some of my shit, I always tell you where the damn shit goes. Alright, your instructions will always go to the fucking boss, y'all. Why the fuck would you send your instructions to the front office? Why? What the hell are they gonna do? What the hell are they gonna do? They ain't gonna know what the hell that is. You bosses speak to bosses. Okay? You have to get over to the headquarters. Okay? Principal. Alright? All you gotta do is think, y'all. A lot of this stuff is just reading and just thinking. Okay? A lot of folks think I be doing voodoo or some shit, man. I just read and I think and I apply. Put those 1099s aside before somebody comes sue you for frivolous claims. Okay? Put them to the side. Y'all don't even understand how to use the 1099. That 1099 is a tax document. One of the documents go to the borrower. One of the documents stays with the creditor. The other document goes to the IRS. No corporation ever should tell you, no, we don't accept 1099. They're not the ones that accept it. No, not you. I'm just saying, like, folks, I'm not talking about your comment. I'm just saying folks is thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, go read the Truth in Lending, okay? Read Truth in Lending. Follow the Banking Act, okay? Fuck those IRS documents. Like, cause like a lot of folks, man, I apologize because I knew, you know what I'm saying, the way I teach, man, they be having batteries on people's backs and they feel like they can run through a wall and can just do any fucking thing. And I apologize. Okay, but y'all, them tax documents, man, you got to be careful with those. That's not something you just try to rush and damn do. Okay, you don't even need no tax documents really to get remedy. All right, your instructions, your power of attorney, and you standing on that alone. So, from me to you, if you are a beginner and you have not got remedy, please put your tax documents to the side. Please focus on the instructions. Please focus on your power of attorney. And please know and focus on what's going on. Okay? All I wanted to say is a lot of you are going to be locked up in 5 years. Okay? And you're not going to be able to call me. All right? Yeah, and tell everybody that's back there I said, what's up? Okay? Till they said I said, what up? You're going to have to link with some of them guys back there that's still figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Not like I said, not to talk down on them, but you can't figure it out here. You're going to have to figure it out in there. Alright? Alright? Now you don't got to stress about no bills. Alright? Because now you're looking at 2 to 5. Alright? Now you're going to have a cozy bed. Now you're going to have a nice little room. Alright? You might have a little roommate that's going to talk to you every night. Alright? You ain't going to have to worry about no bills. You're going to have a meal at 3 times a day. First one probably gonna start at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Next time you're gonna eat lunch at about 11 o'clock. You're gonna eat lunch about 11. You're gonna eat dinner around 4. Confusing as hell. Which means if you ain't got no money, your last meal gonna be at 4 o'clock. Which means when 6 and 7 and 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock come around, you ain't got no commissary. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Them indigenous packets ain't it. Them indigenous packets ain't it. Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. Them indigenous packets. Hey, y'all know the indigenous pack. You know, they give you toothbrushes. The light. You know, you ain't got the money in your book, so they give you the indigenous packet with the toothbrushes put on your finger. Goddamn, they give you some toothpaste with no flavor on it, and goddamn, they give you a pen. They give you a flexible pen, and that's it. And they give you some deodorant. They ain't got no smell to it. That's the indigenous packet. You gonna get the indigenous packet. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know. Okay, it's not that bad, all right? I'm not saying look forward to it. I'm just saying, all right, it's not as bad as they make it seem. Long as you ain't no gang banging motherfucker going in there trying to stack on niggas, oh, you good. You good. You go in there, mind your business, you feel me? You in there for tax fraud anyway, goddamn. You ain't in there for no damn murder. You ain't in there for tax fraud. You gonna be in there with all the other motherfuckers that's cracking cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you tell somebody what you trying to do, they're like, nigga, you sound like you scamming. Like, no, I was really trying to use my tax. Like, yeah, nigga, we was trying to use taxes too. Just other people's taxes. That's why I said, man, you can't just be doing this shit. Like, because they gonna hit you with a charge that's gonna stick. I'm trying to tell you, and I ain't laughing to laugh at you. I'm really laughing with you. Yeah, at least you're telling you ain't gonna pay no bills back there. You ain't gotta worry about a bill till you get out. So yeah, that's where the folks is going. So I be trying to tell folks, no matter how bad you want to get out your bills, nobody gives a fuck. You the one that ain't been reading. Nobody gives a shit about your ass. If they did, they would have just made all bills free to all. Well, they really do, but you still got a part to do. They would just say you ain't got to do nothing. Everything is taken care of for you. Everything is taken care of for you. All you got to do is read and apply. We got the most easiest job out of all the parties. All we got to do is show up and let them know we're here. Say it again. We got the most easiest job of all the parties. All we got to do is show up and let them know we're here. That's it, y'all. That's it. Alright, so make sure y'all understanding what the fuck is going on. Because don't be sending me no, will you accept these calls from state, county, blah, blah, blah. I'm not answering them calls. Alright. Now, if I'm looking for some reading material, and I know a brother just said the Federal Reserve Act, that's where I'm going. I'm going to Google, and I'm looking up Federal Reserve Act. If I know a brother is talking about a Bill of Exchange Act, I'm not going to hop into his DM and ask him, brother, do you know any books? Because I'm going to say, well, brother, you just got off my goddamn live. I just said Federal Reserve Note. I just said Federal Reserve Act. I just said Emergency Banking Act. I just said Bill of Exchange Act. So what do you think you should do with that info? There's free information. It's called Google. I will go to Google and literally type in Federal Reserve Act, and I will start reading. You know, people be trying to look for like, hey, bro, what's a more easier book to read? People really want consumer law for babies. I don't think there's a book out there for that. I don't think there's a consumer law for baby book out there. All right, so that means you gotta put your big boy pants on. You gotta put your big girl pants on. All right, you gotta be suited and booted. You gotta be grown with this. A lot of y'all moving like children, asking children questions. All right, asking children questions. Hey, brother, how can I get more information on the Bill of Exchange Act? I'm like, goddamn. Somebody take this man's phone. Matter of fact, somebody come take his mind because he's not using it. Can somebody please come take this man's brain? Okay, he's not using it. Y'all gotta love reading, man. A lot of y'all gonna go to the Federal Reserve Act and be like, oh, hell nah, these big ass words. What the hell? The fuck they talking about? Administer, executor. What these big ass words? Assurance and application for Federal Reserves and such. What is all this? Oh hell nah, bro. Hey, bro, is there something else you can send me, bro? I'm trying to I know that.